I think a lot of people don't know about the severity of the food insecurity in Philly. 20% of Philadelphians face some form of food insecurity, and we're actually living in the 10th hungriest county in the country. My name is Eden Engel Ribitzer. I'm a research year-out student at the Perlman School of Medicine at Penn, and I'm working on a program called One Extra Bag. One Extra Bag is a program where medical student volunteers deliver groceries to geriatric homebound patients.
Hey, Ms. Jones.
Hi.
Seriously,
Oh,
sweet.
thank you so much.
These are older adults that are kind of stuck at home for various reasons, that were really in need of groceries and had lost access to groceries because of the COVID pandemic.
At the time that this came along, I really did need somebody to shop for me. And when I got the call and I was told what was happening, I couldn't believe it. And I was so happy.
We wanted to get started really quickly once we'd identified this as a big need.
And so we had to think about how are we gonna fund this initiative. And Eden did an amazing job raising charitable funds, providing the food for this project.
We decided to start a GoFundMe campaign. We've raised almost $10,000 via that campaign, and that bought us some time to apply for several small grants that we've gotten since then. Penn Cares grant was really exciting for us because it meant that we could intake an additional 7 to 10 households that would not have been able to receive our services otherwise.
Hi, Ms. Jones. How are you? The person that I was assigned is a lovely older lady named Evelyn Jones. And milk again, as usual. I call her every Monday to just see how things are going and to get her grocery list for the week. Sounds good.
So one of the really important safety protocols that we put in place was that medical students were only delivering groceries to their paired older adult that they purchased when they were already going grocery shopping, hence the name One Extra Bag. And that was really important because it meant that we weren't risking additional exposure to the medical students, and that we also weren't creating networks potentially of spread by having folks deliver to lots of different people every week.
I do my shopping, and then I do my One Extra Bag for Miss Jones and drop it off right to her front step on the day that we decide. I got the corn this week. It's looking
Good.
pretty good. I definitely think the one-to-one model of One Extra Bag, it feels extremely personal, and Ms. Jones is a really sweet lady, and one of the first things I discovered about her was that our birthdays are half a year apart exactly. And I need to remember that because I need to send her something.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. I think he's wonderful. I couldn't wait each week for him to call me and give him my little list. And he brought it back. Everything was perfect.
Probably one of the most important benefits of this program is not really the food, but it's also the connection of our students with homebound patients who are often isolated and alone.
And it was such a pleasure, but every time he came to the door, it brightened me up.
Till next week.
Okay, all righty. I'll be waiting.
We've had a lot of energy to kind of be useful, and it's felt really good to find a way to kind of plug that energy into a project that's helping.